understand that even with trading with me is that I have what we call a sweet spot. And I would definitely talk about resistance areas and also support areas as well. And remember, as we're marking these up, okay, throughout the day, if I'm not sharing in the actual Telegram chat group, this is for you to be able to jump into the market, in and out of the market, okay? So one of the first things that I do, you guys, because I'm waiting for an actual entry, just be prepared. I'll already have your lot size and things like that ready to go ahead and jump into the market, okay? All right, here we go. So I got all of that out of the way. Okay, perfect. All right. So right here, I want everybody to highlight this particular area, and let's make that area the 1810 zone. And it's right above here, all right? So let's make that the 1810 zone, okay? It doesn't matter the color as of right now, just highlight it and just mark that particular zone, okay? The next zone that I want you guys to actually mark, give you guys a few minutes, is the 1817. Let's mark the 1816 zone, and we'll come back and highlight it into different colors, okay? All right, the next zone that I want you guys to actually highlight is the 1828 zone. And then I'm gonna go up to the 1 hour chart, okay? And then the next one that I want you to highlight is the 1831 zone. Okay. So you should have the 1810 zone marked, the 1816 zone marked, the 1828 zone marked. Okay. Everybody go ahead and jump in on go buy it right now. Market idea. All right, I'm buying it. This is what I'm doing. Trade at your own risk. Buy it at this moment. I'm in.
What is she doing?
We're buying. Buy gold. You should be in profit. Buy gold. If you are in, just put it in the chat. Okay. All right. And entry 1822.10. So around 1823, 10, 15, everybody should be out. Okay. And I'm just actually putting my entry, and I'm just going to highlight it. You can highlight your entry on there, whatever. I like to do purple, you know, girly thing. All right, you guys should be in profit. You should be in profit. Look at that beautiful candle. You should be in profit. You're about to get ready to TP yourself on up out of that thing. You should be in profits. Let go, let go, let go. Boom! You should have hit that TP on them. Blow up the chat. Let's go. Everybody unmute and say shit. Money. Shit. Now you know we the money team, so y'all gotta say money. Let's go. Let's play a little music on that one. Hey. On the floor, pick it up, count the money in your hand, don't get a paper cut. Whoa, put that fast stack on the floor, pick it up, count the money in your hand, don't get a paper cut. But you know the signal, I gotta catch it. Make a fiend for it like an addict. Making money daily, became a habit. Shit, a woman only, don't like a ratchet. I built a solid team with a solid dream. Cutting from the phone, that's a solid string. All right, so you guys see how, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? You guys saw how the market pulled up, and it's one of the things that my squad, the Helping Families Movement, you guys are going to develop and learn is that we don't have to be greedy, right? Most people would have tried to hold it and let it ride. No, we're going to get in the market. We're going to secure the bag, and we're going to start living off the what? We're going to start living off the interest. So I'm going to show and teach you guys, because we have so many different ways to be able to grow our money within this company, is that, you don't have to wait till Friday to pull profit. You can literally pull profit from what you've been able to accumulate and make in the market. You can do 10%, 20%, take that money, put it over into crypto. Let one of our educators tell you exactly what to do with the money so you can start living off the interest, right? And so I wanted to show you guys how simple it is to be able to recognize an entry in the market, pull your TP, and you see right here how the market actually pulled itself back down to that particular zone area. Okay, so the reason why it did that, I'm going to show you guys. The reason why it pulled itself up and pulled itself back down. Okay, I don't typically go all the way back. I used to in my earlier years of trading and go back and analyze the market way, 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 way back. But I look at it so much. I look at the market, especially pertaining to gold, so much is that I can tell different zone areas that it's going to reach and hit to allow us to get in and out the market. You guys be ready, because we're going to jump back in real shortly. So just be ready to pull the trigger in a minute. Okay, so right here, you can see from right here how the market pulled itself up right here to that 1829.93 zone. And of course, we know that this is exhaustion right here. This candle that you see at the very top is still money in that candle. Okay, that candle is still money there. So I knew that around at 1823, if I got you guys in the market around 1823.15, below 1823.40, then we could secure the bag, because it was going to pull up to that zone, pop it, and pull itself back down to build more momentum. That's how we were able to get into the market and secure the bag there. Okay, so remember, the market respects support and resistance, so it's definitely going to pull to that particular zone and pull itself back down, vice versa. All right, so now that we secure there, now we let the market come back to us. Okay, so now that you should have the 1828 zone mark, the 1816 zone mark, let's highlight these particular zones so you can understand what it means. Okay, if I'm talking too fast, you guys, is just, you be like, Keita. I know we got some new people on here. Just be like, Keita. I understand what that means. Okay, I'll slow down. Okay, so right here, 1810. I want you guys to highlight this as a TP point. So I want you to make it green, because you know it's money. So turn that from whatever color it is and make it green. Okay. All right. So this one right here, the 1816 zone, I want you to turn this particular zone right here, and I want you to keep it red, because we're going to represent this as a sale opportunity, which could potentially be an point of entry into the actual market. Okay, so just keep that red for right now. It may change as I continue to keep looking at the market. But right here, you guys, I want you to turn this and make this green, because this right here will be a TP point. Okay, and then I also want you to make that 1830, instead of the 31, let's go below it at 1830. Okay, so take it from 1831 to 1830. And I will have to go to a higher time frame. So this right here, and let's highlight this green, but let's take it to the 1830 mark, just below the overall TP that I see. Okay, and just do it at 1830 on the head. Okay, so these are two TP zones right here. This green right here is another TP zone on a sell. This is on a buy. Okay, we have not figured out where an entry point on the buy is as of yet. Okay, but these will be two TP zone areas. Now remember, once I solidify where the entry zone would be to enter into the market to secure these buy TP areas, just make sure you're not over leveraging, make sure you're not doubling up and all these things, especially if you're newer traders. And even if your account balance can't hold it. Now you can do it if your account can withstand and withhold. Remember, gold can move in the 60 to 80 pip movement. And if you're over leveraged, then of course it would, knock you out of the market before it ever even reach these particular zones. So please, please, please be mindful of those things, you guys. Okay, so this right here, you can also highlight it. That's this anything above here is considered a buy zone, right? But we all know if we look back in this direction right here where the market had pulled itself up, you see all of this right here. You see that right there? That's, that's still money on the table right here. Okay. So I know the market is going to pull itself back up to this particular zone. Remember, it's Thursday, Friday. I know there's USD news that's happening as well. And most of the time, just keep in mind, gold tends to move off of news, and sometimes it doesn't. It has a mind of its own. But I do know there's still money up here, okay, to still be made. But we do know that momentum has to be built in order for it to definitely push itself up to that particular zone, okay? All right, so we know right here are actual TP zones. So now we need to find a sweet spot, okay? So let's find that sweet spot. I believe that sweet spot, you guys, is right around here where we TP'd out. Whenever I make my sweet spot, family, okay, I always make it black, okay? So let's turn that black, and it should be around that 1823 zone, okay? All right, so let's turn that black. All right. So it should be at that lower 1823, 1823.15 situation. You understand what I'm saying? All right, around that zone, that's fine. Around, as long as it's around the lower part where we TP'd out. It can actually be at the top part of this candle, even if no, that's too hot. Let's leave it right where we got it at. That's fine. So this is the sweet spot. What that means that anything above this is considered a buy, and anything below this is considered a sell. Sheesh. Do that make sense to you guys? I know it do. All right, so I found my sweet spot. So anything above 1823 is now considered a buy zone, okay? We want to wait to that completion of that 15-minute candle, wait for the next one to create itself and form solid as we see the movement go up, all right? So this doesn't mean that we buy in at the 1823 zone, okay? All right, we're going to find our entry point, and then we're going to execute from there. Now, this part right here, 1816, the market did pull itself back down to the 1818 and also pulled itself back to the lower part of 1806. So it ended up breaking that 1820, 1821 zone. Okay, so because it broke that particular zone on a sale, okay, on an actual sale right here, and it pulled itself up. It did it to build momentum. It did say, shoot, pulled itself back down so that way it can pull itself back up to where we